Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth for another episode of Let's Play Golden Sun. In the last episode, we went through the evil Lamakan Desert. And then, excuse me, my nose. And then we finished off by getting the Jin Vine. Nope, it's too early in the episode on the world map. And now let's show off Gaia, because we have that. Once we get into the next boss fight, I'll be able to show off, Are you faster than Mia now? Okay. Yes, that's pretty cool. Once we get to the next, boss fight, I'll show off... whatever it's called. The 4 Venus Jin thing. That's its technical name, by the way, the 4 Venus Jin thing. But, yeah. Also, as I noted last time, the fighter bees can call for reinforcements, so be careful. But we're going to head up this way. Actually, no. Okay, the town I showed off last time was Vault. Okay, now this is where we want to go, stupid Dovey. Kalay! If you remember, Kalay was something that we heard about much earlier. We soldiers protect the peace in Kalay with our lives. Welcome to Kalay. You may enter as long as you do not disrupt the peace. This young warrior has honest eyes and a good demeanor. Men like that cannot be evil. Uh-huh. Our job requires us to judge whether to allow a visitor into Kalay. You chose poorly. Anyway, let's take a look at the weapons. We have the claymores. We've got great axes now, which are better than the claymore, but I'm gonna hold off on that. Let's see if there's any fancy new stuff here. We got the frost wand. Which I'm going to give to me instead of the Blessed Ankh. So yay. Everything else here is older, and let's sell some junk like this elixir. What else do you have that's junk? We can sell the Arctic Blade now. We can sell the China dress probably. But yeah, now that we have reveal, it's going to make going around town much easier. Just instead of having to, at least if you're playing on your own, it's much easier to go around like this than, you know, looking at every single little pot or gravestone. Yeah, has a vial in it, wow. Bridge to the north is destroyed by lava. Thankfully, it's been rebuilt since then. Well, that's good. They rebuilt the bridge, so now we can actually get back to our hometown, which makes going back to all the reveal places a lot easier. Also, doesn't that look like a little cat face or something? Look at that. 2 eyes and a little mouth and stuff. Wonder if they meant it. I don't think so. Lord Hammet, the founder of Kalay, is a great merchant. Uh-huh. Do you have anything fancy? No, you don't. Do you have anything regular? Nah. They're selling nuts now, which is good, I guess. Do you have any fancy armor? No, you do not. Chainmail. How about you with the jerkin? No. No, that's not worth it either. How about you? The heavy omelet? Okay, yeah. No, it's 10. It's worth the money right now. Get the game ticket. We'll be able to use those soon. Actually, this is much better. I really hope that the next item on the list isn't better. Crud, it is. I just see that's what I do. I waste my money. You only have a wooden cap. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. We actually have money now that we've like waited a little bit. Yeah, see, that's what I do. I just buy things and then immediately see that the next item actually would have been better. There's a rumor there's trouble in Lamakan Desert. Uh-huh. Very well, clean, well-maintained well. It's well maintained. Hello. People say Lord Hammet went north from Vault after Mount Elf erupted. No one knows what happened to him or his caravan after that. Yeah, we ran into them. He was captured by thieves. Oh no. He probably was. Anything here? Yes, there is. 11 coins. Woo. The most important skill for merchants is the ability to discern quality. Anyone can do that, can be a successful merchant these days. Alright. My son received knack for business from Lord Hammet. Okay, that's cool. It's neat. Yeah, we're just gonna go around each of the houses and quickly use reveal. It's just easier for me that way. I believe, yeah, there's something in here. A smoke bomb in their oven. That's not good. It's pitch dark inside. I do not want my son to face danger. I'm grateful for Leliana's orders. No one is allowed to go to Vault, even though the bridge has been rebuilt. I doubt it's because of the eruption of Mount Aleph. Yeah, I mean, if your leader was captured by bandits, you probably wouldn't want to send the rest of your party there. Lord Hammet's still out of his caravan of business. I wonder where he could be now. I don't know. But the wall's broken here, which means we can go here and move this. This is probably treasure. Kalay Tunnel. Yeah, so we're going to go into Kalay's tunnel system and steal their stuff because that's what we do as the hero. And as you can see, there's a March gen, yay! This one comes to us without a fight. And I'll make the 4th Mars Gin, which is nice because we'll have 4 of everything now. And you guys get to decide what your favorite summon in the game is. We got Scorch, who I enjoy because he hurts enemies, and I think that, yeah, he learns Guard, Protect, and Impair, which is cool. Scorch can stun foes, which is pretty nice. Also, what does Ward... Ward doesn't increase defense, he increases resistance. I was wrong, sorry. But yeah, so now Garrett has 4, everybody has 4. I believe the total in the game is 8 for everybody. But right now everybody can do a full summon, so it's cool. Let's check out the tunnels here. There's a doorway over there. And yeah, we can't get through there. I don't know if that's ever opened. Music's neat. This leads to more of this place. And another water thing, but we can't get to the statue because that is closed as well. And that's also closed. Hammet Palace. Can we just use retreat in here? Will that just send us right to where we just were? Please don't. You jerk. Oh well. It's time for backtracking. Yeah, that's just kind of a teaser for later in the game. We're not going to be getting there for a little while, unfortunately, as far as I know. As far as I know, it's usually not very far, though. But anyway, let's head into here. Anything for us to steal? I mean, take. Yeah, bad things. Everybody's talking about the fact that the north is the north and the north and north, 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 and the north, 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 north. Let's go into the inn. There's nothing over there right now. Everyone's also got to. So, yeah, so there's a town called Tolby, apparently, that's having some sort of tournament called Colosso. If you can't tell, Tolby's gonna be like the Greece. Or I guess the Rome. Yeah, I guess it's like the Rome, the Colosseum and stuff. The class of gladiators are all strong, muscular men. Manly male, masculine men. And it's once a year. And yeah, these guys are all on a tour. Apparently you go into Colosso, you guys are warriors. All warriors dream of winning fame in Colosso. Really? Okay, cool. I like the character model for this guy. He has a little sword on his back and everything. I think it's a guy. Signed up for a tour group going to Tolby. I can't believe it's almost time for Colosso to begin. Yeah, it's amazing, right? I don't... Oh, there is something here. Oh boy!
Everyone's gonna Tolby to see the Colosso Carnival. Kalay will feel so empty.
These are all just rooms. I like these too. If you're going to Colosso, you don't stand a chance of winning, because this year both of us are entering. We're so strong, making the finals be a piece of cake. Then Oranos and I will fight each other for the championship. I think these guys are supposed to be Greek. I don't know. It kind of sounds like they have Greek names. Yeah, except for Sean, excuse me. This guy has a Greek name anyway. Together we have nothing to fear. Oranos and Sean, I don't know, I just like the two. They're cool. We'll see them later. They have character sprites. Lalavero, where I'm from, is the largest village in Gondwan. Kalay is quite large too, but it's a little too noisy around here. Yeah, Gondwan is the southern continent. We are in Angara, which is the north continent. Angara is kind of like America shaped. No, actually, that's not really America shaped. It's like Asia shaped. Yeah, yeah, it's Asia shaped, and Gondwan is more like Africa, maybe. I don't know, but these guys are obviously supposed to be like Arabic type characters. Like I said, they cover a lot of different nationalities and races in this game. And the general layout of Weyard, which is the name of the world, is kind of makes sense for the way that our continent our world looks. I don't know. The guest next door is dressed like he comes from Gondwan. Listen, don't judge people by the way they dress, sir, okay? What if he's just a cosplayer? A Gondwanian cosplayer, I don't know. It's possible. You don't know. You don't know. But anyway, we head up over here. And yeah, there's a sleep bomb. And hi. I went to Kalay because I didn't like Toby. Do you want to know why? Because Bobby, the ruler of Toby, Bobby, I'm gonna say Bobby, frightens me. He has ruled Toby for more than 100 years, they say. Huh. Anything here for me to take? Nope. Lunpa was the kind thief. His son Donpa is an honorable thief too, but he was just. Lunpa's grandson Dodonpa is another story. Didn't we hear about that from someone else already? Like from someone in Vault? I don't know. But yeah, there is. I think we have to go around to the other side to get the nut from there. I haven't really had much use for catch. I don't think it has. No, it does. I was gonna say I don't think it has any story significance, but there actually is a point later where you have to use it. Also, it's impossible to sell the catch beads, so don't worry about accidentally doing that. Anything here? I don't think so. No. Okay. What's in the oven? It's pickles with garlic. Pickle is popular in Kalay, but no one knows why. Why would a pickle with garlic be in the oven? I don't know.
Huge mountain north of the river erupted violently. I think it's called Mandalf.
I heard Kalay is incredible. I'd love to see such a huge carnival. Okay. Let's go to the palace. Are we gonna get arrested again? This is Lord Hammet's palace. The Lord is away. Please be gone. We will happily welcome visitors once Lord Hammet has returned. Leave this to me.
Leave it to me!
It is I. Please permit me to see Lady Liana. Don't you recognize me? I'm Ivan, servant to Lord Hammet. Ivan? I didn't recognize you. You're so tan. But it really is you, Ivan. Oh, it's Ivan. You've grown so much in such a short time, Ivan. It's been like 3 weeks, guys. Have I really changed that much? A little bit. It's too bad your sprite isn't more tan, really. I'm surprised it doesn't feel like it's been that long. That doesn't matter. What's important is that the thieves freed you. What? Please tell us, will Lord Hammet be freed soon too? Freed? Lord Hammet's a prisoner? You haven't heard? I can see we'll need to fill you in on everything. This is a private matter. Would your friends please leave? No! My companions and I have overcome many hardships together. Very well then. Why were you not with Lord Hammet? I remained in Vault to look for a stolen rod. Stolen? Someone stole his rod? Yes, the shaman's rod, but I was able to recover it. Then Lord Hammet must still be imprisoned in Lunpa. I must report this to Lady Liana. Ivan, come with me. Come see Lady Liana with me. You can explain all to her. Dovey, you saw Lord Hammet heading north, didn't you? Uh-huh. It must have been when Lord Hammet went toward Lumpa. Lady Liana will surely be glad to hear your tale. Why didn't he go to Bilibin? Please come with me and tell her the full story. You could have avoided this all if you just went to Bilibin. And then...
Oh, really?
Uh-huh. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness. And that's how I saved Christmas. When I heard that you were back, Ivan, I had dared to hope. Are you a Mars adept? Your eyes are really red. That Lord Hammet had returned with you. We thought Lord Hammet had been released from Loonpa too. We sent the ransom money they demanded, so he should return soon, right? Yeah, okay. You just keep telling yourselves that. What's been happening in Loonpa these days? The leadership in Loonpa passed from its founder Loonpa, the noble thief, to his son Donpa, and then to Loonpa's grandson. The Donpa is a very evil man. His father, Donpa, is heartbroken at the state of Loonpa now. Excuse me for a second. When did you send the ransom money? Let's see. First, a volcano erupted. The ransom note came right after the eruption. We rushed the money to them right away. I remember it well. It's been quite a while since the eruption. Is it possible they have no intention of letting Lord Hammet go? Yeah, it kind of sounds like it. You think so too, Dovey? Are you saying Donpa won't release Hammet? I agree with Ivan. If they were going to release him, they'd have done it by now. I'm sorry, Lady Liliana, but I think Ivan might be right. What should we do? How can we rescue Hammet? What if something has happened to him? Let us handle this. My lady, this is exactly what the soldiers of Kalay are here for. Yes, Lady Liana, please let us handle this. Command us to attack and we shall. I cannot do that, not without thinking it over carefully. How can we guarantee Hammet's safety if we send soldiers to attack? I cannot do it. I cannot put Hammet's life at risk. Can't we do something? Yeah. We're a small military force on our own. Yeah, it's about time you started agreeing with me, Dovey. What are you two talking about? Garrett thinks we can help. It is too dangerous. You will fail. If you fail, your lives will be in danger too. Besides, don't you have your own quest to pursue? Nah, we can do this. Side quests are great. I do not believe that Ivan would not have stayed with you for so long if you did not have an important task ahead. Then what will happen to Lord Hammet? Hammet is a good hostage for them. They will not kill him. We shall wait for another message from Loonpa. Lady Liliana, I cannot leave like this. It will be fine, Ivan. Hammet would not want to distract you from... I apologize. I have said more than I should. It sounds like Hammet knows about our mission, doesn't it? I suppose I can keep it a secret no longer. Very well. I shall tell you. He swore an oath to a Jupiter adept. A Jupiter adept? Have you heard of a village called Vale? Yes, we have. Give me a break. You don't know Vale? It's our hometown. I pressed B. You're from Vale? Really? Then the prophecy was true. Of course there's a prophecy. This is an RPG after all. What prophecy? JRPG, excuse me. Is it JRPG? 3 years after the terrible storm that struck only Mount Aleph. That wasn't our fault. Ivan must depart. No, it wasn't our fault. That was the Taurus minority. Ivan must depart on a journey with warriors from Vale. So it was foretold. So it shall be written. So it shall be done. I've heard nothing of any such prophecy. It happened several years before Hammet founded Kalay. He was off traveling. Hammet felt he had reached an impasse as a merchant then. He risked his life on a journey to find a new source of business. He was in mortal danger at the southwestern edge of the world, when some adepts appeared and saved his life. He had lost consciousness. When he awoke, he found himself in their village. Just a moment. Am I from that village? Excuse me. Yes. The adept gave him the shaman's rod and you, along with some doubloons. Doubloons? Were they golden doubloons? What other kind of doubloons are there? Yes, let's see. You are called... I am Mia, Lady Liana. It was a lot of gold, Mia, but he also received some business advice. Tea-Biscuit in the third. Business advice? Hammet, the greatest merchant ever known? Yes, Garrett. Hammet has the adepts to thank for his success. Wow. I've never heard anything like that. He was advised to buy silk in Xi'an and sell it in Tolby. To see anything sell so well, it's like a dream come true. There's no denying that that was when Hammet picked up his knack for business. Did he have to promise them anything in return? Yes, Ivan, it is something you will need on your journey. Something we need on our journey? The adepts asked Hammet to use the... Could be Hammet, to use the shaman's rod to obtain it. He looked for this object wherever he went, but he could never find it. Then, 3 years ago, a storm struck, one that hit only Mount Aleph. Hammet was worried that time was running out. But he had managed to unearth a clue just in time. That Ivan is why he took you with his caravan on his last journey north. I had no idea, so that must be why he left the rod in my care. But then... No, Ivan, you mustn't blame yourself. It was my carelessness that caused the rod to be stolen, and ultimately that's why Lord Hammet is being held in Lunpa. You must continue your journey and complete your quest. You can't blame yourself. But what will happen to Hammet? I will handle this. And don't forget the soldiers of Kalay. Continue on your journey and do not worry about Hammet. I'm sorry, I cannot tell you more about the shaman's rod. No, don't apologize. 'Cause it's too late to apologize. The shaman's rod will help us find that thing we need for our quest, right? Will you look for it? Alright. If Dovey says we will, then there's nothing to worry about. Very well. Take care of yourselves. Return to your posts, everyone. Alright. Let's explore the castle and then we'll end off the episode. Domp is a very shrewd man. He'll have sent spies into Kalay. Can't risk sending our soldiers yet. Am I making a mistake? Yes, so, the quest to save Hammet is actually a side quest in this game. Unfortunately, we can't do it yet. We can go to Lunpa. It's easy for us to go back now that the bridge has been rebuilt, but there's nothing there for us just yet. Liana is putting up a strong front. Yes, it's hard to see her like this. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't do it yet, so we're just going to have to continue on to Tolby. Maybe there's something there that will help us. Essentially, if you remember when we visited Lunpa before, the town is locked up tight and we would have to infiltrate it. And we don't have the means at our disposal to do so yet. Townsfolk don't know about Lord Hammet yet, do they? Nope. There's a book entitled The Good Host. Attention to detail is key to good hospitality. This is true. Lord Hamlet, no. I said yes accidentally. And we get nut in there. We're just gonna loot the castle a bit. That's what we do, right? Let's head down. Yeah, so this leads back where we were going from the Kalay tunnels. Unfortunately, none of that's open yet. I don't know why Lady Leon doesn't want to help us out a little there, but, you know, it's her prerogative. There's a turban. It's the symbol of Kalay's soldiers. There's a book entitled Business and You. Trust between two people is all important for a successful business. The legend of Lord Hammet's silk trading come to an end? No. You're right, I never should have said that. I feel terrible now. Merchants are supposed to be protected under the laws of Angara. Did Donba's truly evil to break such a law? Apparently somebody is able to make universal laws here? I don't know. And here we get a water jacket, which is a nice piece of armor. Resists water and fire. I would give it to Garrett because he kind of needs the water resistance, but Ivan really needs the defense. It's gonna raise it 16, I'll raise it 13. No, I'm gonna give it to you because you're gonna get the most out of it. Obviously, fire is gonna do like almost nothing to him now. It's good to give someone who's just not resistant to to either of the elements, but there's nothing over there. But yes, in the next episode, we are going to go down this way and head on towards, okay, are we all listening? Let's stop right here. Yeah, you have to do this in order to trigger this cutscene. And you have to trigger this cutscene in order to be able to leave, eventually later. Why are we stopping at a place like this?
Yeah, we have to hurry or we'll be late for a Colosso.
We're late for Colosso? We can't have that. That won't do it all. Yeah, these people are so, I hate them. They're so annoying.
We paid good money to see Colosso, we can't be late.
I feel so bad for the event organizers. Everything will be just fine, folks. We're just checking to make sure no one's missing. Well, I guess that's okay. But if anyone's missing, we're the ones who'll miss out. Forget about them, let's just move on. You're all jerks. Oh dear. Alright, hurry up and start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is like the entire next like bunch of series of events are all just gonna be slapstick, like comedy. Or short one person, where could he be? What's going on? Why are we leaving for Tolby yet? A lot of people waiting to see Colosso here. What's up? Why are the guides pacing back and forth? Come on, why aren't we leaving yet? I hear there was a landslide on the road to Tolby. We paid good money to take this cruise to see Colosso. That's convenient. We have to decide if we're entering Colosso once we reach Tolby. Right when they're leaving, they tell us we have to ride a boat. Can't stand boats. If I had known, I never would have come. It's just a shame a man like you can't ride on a boat, Oranos. That's it. We can't wait any longer. Well, can't wait? What do you mean? We all knew that anyone who was late would be left behind, right? Everyone understood that. Then what's the problem? We'll miss the boat if we wait any longer. Miss the boat? We can't let that happen. Yeah, they're just going in circles here.
We paid a lot of money. We have to arrive before the carnival starts.
God. There's nothing we can do. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. All right. Okay, follow me and stay in line. Here, where did my tour group get to? No, you're not Kraden, stop it. No, they wouldn't have left without me, would they? Oh no, I better get moving! Anyway, in the next episode, we're gonna follow those guys. Thank you all very much for watching. This has been Sephiroth 4 with Let's Play Golden Sun. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.